लाइव तो हो गया है ना?
हाँ जी,
लाइव हो गया है ना?
हाँ जी, हो गया।
ये निंजा कौन है?
कुछ लोग आ रहे हैं अभी, तो दूसरे लिंक पे चलेंगे, तो उसको मैं लिंक दे रहा हूँ।
हाय देवांशु। Devanshu, can you hear us?
Yes, I could.
Yeah, hi, welcome, Devanshu. So, Devanshu, you are preparing for BITSAT this year?
Yes.
Do you have any questions regarding the preparation or anything like that? This connection has broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi again, Devanshu. Can you hear us? Hi, Devanshu. Can you hear us? Can you? Devanshu, can you hear us now?
बच्चा है ना उसको पढ़ाई में कर लिया कर और कुछ चीजें में जाना पड़ता है।
Hi Devanshu, can you hear us now?
चेक करना
Hi Saurabh.
Hi, sir.
Yeah. Myself, my name is Anshu Saurabh. You are preparing for BITSAT this year,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
and you are based out of which place, Saurabh?
Sir, I belong to Odisha.
Can you speak a little loudly, Saurabh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, mainly belongs to Odisha. I'm preparing for BITSAT after a poor performance with my JEE main. Hello.
Saurabh, there was a
Hello.
short network break. Where from?
Sir, I'm from Odisha, Bhubaneswar.
Okay, okay. So welcome, Saurabh. You ask us any questions that you want regarding BITSAT.
Yes, sir. The thing is that, sir, I am a dropper. I dropped my 1 year earlier. So, sir, the problem is I feel little bit anxious in my J-main preparation, and my J-main score I think will be 120 or 130. So
Okay.
I'm not confident about my J-main, so that's why I'm preparing for BITSAT. Sir, now I'm thinking that the time is lesser to lesser, and I don't think I could cover all the chapter in these few
So,
months. So what will be my strategy? And
okay.
revision is not that I think revision is not important.
Saurabh, can you speak into the mic?
Yes, sir. Hello.
Yeah, yeah. Now I can hear you. So, Saurabh, when is your BITSAT?
BITSAT in 19 May.
19th of May. And Saurabh, have you taken a test on a website?
Do yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've subscribed from the website also.
Okay. So, you must be getting a report after each test.
Mm, report, sir. Sir, I have subscribed the website, but I haven't gave a single mock test from this website. I use sir Aryan preparing, and Aryan book test I'm giving, and the DBD given by Aryan. I'm preparing with that
So,
DBD,
you
not
have taken a
by
test
this website.
series. You have taken a test series, right?
On sir, test series I have given, sir, till now I have given 4 to 5 mock tests.
4 to 5 mock tests on our website.
No sir, not from your website. I have given from different DBDs given by Aryan and other books.
Okay, so you have taken a full length test on our website, Saurabh, because I need to know this. Until I know this, I'll not be able to tell you exact level and what subjects or what topics you need to go through.
Mm-hmm.
For that, if you have not taken a test, please do take a test. You will find the link in this chat box.
Mm-hmm.
I am just copy pasting it again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you go to this link, take a free full and mock test. After that, you will get a complete report. Okay, and using this report, you can actually pinpoint which chapters you need to go through to this in these last days. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you will get a zone wise analysis. You will get a
Okay.
green zone list of chapters, and a yellow
Uh,
zone list of chapters, and a red zone list of chapters. Okay,
mm-hmm.
green list of chapters are those chapters where you need to only practice the questions. You need not go
Okay.
through the theory again. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
and for the yellow
Uh,
zone category, you need to go through the theory, improve your conceptual learning, and then attempt those questions again.
okay.
Okay, and in the red zone,
Okay.
you actually filter out which chapters you think you can really study in this last moment and can improve upon them.
Okay. Okay.
So in this way, more or less,
Hmm.
you will cover nearly around 80 to 85% of the complete
Hmm.
syllabus.
Okay.
Okay,
Uh,
and also remember that BITSAT, the cutoff mark for BITSAT, you must be already be knowing that it's around 300.
okay.
Okay,
Uh,
so for getting 300 marks, you need to actually score 100 questions out of 145 odd questions, right?
hmm. Uh,
Yeah. So for answering those 100 questions, you actually need to focus on the green and the yellow zone areas, and you will be able to get that much amount of mark without uh, committing a single mistake. So for in order to avoid committing a mistake, you need to forego the guesswork.
okay.
Okay.
Okay. Sir, in your view, in this month, in these few days, how much should I study? Means how much hours should I study?
As much as you can, Saurav. I would say that at least 3 hours per subject
3 hours per subject. Answer every day one mock test.
each day. hours per subject, take a mock test every 2 to 3 days. And take a mock test in an environment which is the same as that of BITSAT. So you take the test over on a platform, okay? You will get used to what actually you will get during your BITSAT examination. So that would be of very great help to you.
Okay.
Yeah. And also, Saurabh, we would like to suggest you that do not be completely dependent on Arihant.
Oh, okay.
You have to go through the theory of chemistry from NCRT class 11 and 12.
Yes, NCRT, sir, I have completed.
Yeah, you have to remember each and every line that has been written in NCRT because you never know how many you will be getting in the BITSAT examination because the question paper is thrown at random.
Oh, NCRT. Answer for physics, SC Verma.
Yeah, HC Verma is more than sufficient. More than sufficient.
Okay, sir. And sir, problem is that, sir, 180 question in 3 hours. Sorry, 150 question in 3 hours means the speed should be that much with accuracy.
Don't think about that speed. Instead of 150, think about 100 questions, 3 hours.
Okay, 100 question. So my target is about computer. Sir, my target is about computer science.
That's fine. That's fine. But if you start thinking about the time, whatever questions you are supposed to be basically marking correct, you will be marking them incorrect because of silly mistakes.
Okay, okay.
Don't think of the time. Okay. Think that you have at least 2 minutes per question instead of 1.5 minutes.
2 minutes.
Not do a guesswork until or unless you are at least 90% sure that whatever you are marking is right.
Okay, sir.
Otherwise you will lose you are supposed to get, and the probability of losing marks is higher than that of JEE Main.
Time is, sir, sufficient. 19 May means I have 24 to 25 days.
Pardon me, couldn't hear you, Saurabh.
Sir, in 19th May is my exam.
Okay.
Today is 25th. So I have, sir, something like 24 to 25 days in my heart. So
yeah.
So my plan is that, sir, before 5th of May, I should clear all the concept and theory. Then I will only do the questions.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Take the exam. Then study only those in which you have to improve. That is the green and the yellow zone. Then take another exam. Study again the green and yellow zones which you get in the new report. Exam after 2 to 3 days. Then again study green to yellow zones from that report. In that way, you will be taking an exam every second or third day, and also you will be revising the whole syllabus. So both the activities should be done together.
Okay, sir.
You cannot do either of the activity independently.
Okay, sir. You are saying, sir, to give a mock test now, so I have to prepare some topics now, or otherwise I should go directly to give that mock test.
Do not think about that. Take the mock test without preparing anything. After this session, webinar, take the mock test, okay? Then start studying. Then after 2-3 days, again take a mock test, again study. Okay, keep this activity going on till the 18th of May. Take the last mock test.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
And sir, what should be the planning about the revision? Means every day I have to revise. Now the chapter I have already completed. I have to revise every day.
No.
Isn't it?
No. You should not. Automatically, if a particular concept is unclear, you will commit an error in that particular question in a mock test. Let's suppose 5 days from now. Okay. then you will have to revise that chapter. Before that, you do not need to, because the questions are there in the mock test in such a way that all the concepts are covered.
Okay.
Yeah. So do not revise the chapter again and again on every single day. Those chapters where you are in the green zone. For the green zone, you need to practice questions. You can do that on the platform. You can do that from the Arihant book. That's not an issue. Okay. Then take up those chapters which are there in the yellow zone. Go through the theory ones. Then start attempting the practice questions. And if you think that you have committed a silly mistake in a particular red zone category chapter, then take up that particular chapter and do that question. Red zone category chapter is your weak point, very weak point, and you cannot study that in this last moment. Leave it. Okay? Yeah. Hi,
Now you're
Shivam.
sending me.
Yes, tell me.
So now you are sending me the link, na?
I have typed the link in the chat box area if you can see it.
Chat box area.
There is a group chat area over there.
I'm checking.
Yeah. So it's hi Shivam, hi Vaibhavi. Do you have any questions regarding BITSAT? Sorry, not able to hear you clearly. If you are able to hear us, then please type your questions in the chat box area.
Hello?
Yeah, hi.
Sir, please sir send that link again. I can get it here, sir.
Is the group chat area visible to you?
Oh, sir, visual to me, sir. The link provided here is the link to. No, sir, this is not a link. I've checked this link first. This link is about to connect with you, all the people. This is not about the mock test.
If you can just type doprep.com in Google,
Okay, DoPrep.com.
you will, there is a home landing page over there. Okay. In the top right hand most corner, you will see a tab by the name of BITSAT.
Okay.
You can go there and take the full and mock test from there. Okay.
So how much should I have to pay there?
This is a free mock. Okay. If you
I can't hear
but you do not have to pay for that particular mock test. Okay.
Okay.
But if you want to take more mock tests, then you will have to pay 2,499 rupees. Is there on the website?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay, Saurabh, you can take the test after this webinar.
Okay. I'm done, sir. I'm done, sir.
Okay.
Can I leave this chat, sir?
Sure. You can leave this chat if you do not have any further questions. Our number is there on the website. You can give us a call whenever you want to. Yeah. Hi, Shivam. Yeah. Hi, Shivam. Can you hear us? Hi, Vaibhavi. Yeah, Shivam, tell me.
I can hear you. My question is, sir, what to study to right now to maximum output in the exam?
So
Studying in
when is your BITSAT exam?
25 May.
25th. Okay. So Shivam, for that you need to strategize how you are going to study, right?
How? Yes, sir.
For that you need to strategize on how you are going to spend these last few weeks. So
Yes.
are you taking any mock tests?
I took the two free from DoPrep, and I have solved the previous years till class
So you have
clear
taken the
to.
Finland test, right?
Yes, I have taken.
How much did you score, Shivam?
I scored in maths and chemistry. I scored 100. In chemistry, I solved 40 questions.
So in total you must have received a score, right? What is the total score?
I didn't completed the test of
Why?
physics section
Why did you do not?
due to some issues in the technical. So
That's Shivam, you can also type your question in the chat box because your voice is breaking.
hello.
Yeah, you can also type your question in the chat box in the group chat area. Okay, we will reply to your answer in the audio form. Yes, Vaibhavi wants to know how to improve our English and logical reasoning area. So, what you can do, Vaibhavi, is that you can go to our practice area, and there are a lot of questions over there where you will find questions in the English section as well as in. So, the only way that you can improve questions is that by answering as much as possible. And the level of question that is asked in BITSAT is quite low. So you'll not do not expect the voice is echoing. Why is it so? Can we mute Faz? Yeah. So Vaibhavi, the level of questions that is asked in English and logical reasoning is not of the level that is asked in management or so now can you hear us, Vaibhavi? We have muted Faz. Yeah. So regarding English and logical reasoning questions, Vaibhavi, you can practice them on our website. We have a lot of questions over there. And also you can practice the questions which are there in Arihan. Okay. That actually is not of the difficulty level that is asked in CAT or other examination. It's very direct, straightforward questions that are asked, and they only check whether you are good or okay in English, and that you have the logical reasoning skills that is required for engineering. Okay? So the maximum number of questions that you practice, the better you will be when you give the actual BITSAT examination. Vaibhavi, hope we have answered the question. Yeah. Not an issue. Our pleasure, Vaibhavi. If you want any other questions to be clarified, you can ask them straight away. Hi, Venu.
Hello.
Venu, you are also preparing for BITSAT?
Yes.
So, do you have any questions regarding BITSAT?
Yes, like how to prepare and how to give mock test.
How to prepare and how to remain focused. So
Yeah.
this is a very good question that Venu has asked. Maybe the answer would be useful to you as well. Okay.
Hmm.
So the last few days or the last few weeks for the BITSAT preparation, what we suggest the students, and we have been suggesting this for the past 4 5 years. So the best way to go about this is taking the mock test. Okay, taking a test every twice or 3 days, and whatever analysis that is being given after that mock test, you prepare with and revise the concepts in those 2 to 3 days gap. So
Okay.
the mock test that is present on our website, Venue and Viberby, if you take that mock test, you will get a report whereby you will get a zone-wise analysis. Okay, you will get a green zone, yellow zone, and a red zone analysis, which will list down the chapters for each and every subject. Okay, so
Okay.
what you need to do is that in that 2 to 3 days gap, you need to practice as many questions for the green zone chapters, and also you need to go through the chapter theory for the yellow zone chapters and answer or practice questions from those chapters. So in that way, you will be preparing for the next examination. And when you get the next examination, you will be getting a fresh list of green and yellow zone, and you will be now preparing all those chapters and concepts which had been left out in the previous examination. So in that way, you will be covering the complete syllabus by the end of the 8 mock tests.
Yeah.
Okay, so you take a mock test every 2 to 3 days, and you will be completing the whole syllabus, if not whole, at least 90% of the syllabus in 20 to 25 days. And remember
It's
that
like
you need
part,
to score. Yes, yes, Venu?
hello? Part test or
Yeah.
like full test?
It is a full length test over there. There is no
Yeah.
part test because we since the time period is so short, we need to cover the complete syllabus. So that's why we have to provide a full length test series. Okay, but whatever practice you need, that is provided as a link once you take the mock test. Okay, so you can practice as many questions as possible from a particular chapter on the website itself.
Okay.
And
And
whatever you practice, whatever you take the test examination, all you take in the same exact BITSAT environment that you will get on the BITSAT day. So that will also prepare you well for the D-Day.
and I even have MSET and Comet K exams between.
That's not
So
an issue. That's not an issue at all. That's not an issue at all. After all, most of the syllabus is the same, right?
yes.
Think what should I study for one examination and what should I study for the other examination. In the end of the day, if your concepts are clear, you will be able to answer the questions even if it appears in SAT or contact.
Okay.
Yes,
Then.
Vaibhavi, you should start right now. You should not wait a single day. Take the mock test today itself. Okay, get the report, see the green zone, yellow zone, and the red zone analysis. See the time management analysis that we provide you, and start acting on it from tonight itself.
Yes, I already started them.
Vaibhavi has asked this question. That's why I was giving a reply to her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then how to like practice English?
How to practice English? You will find a question bank over there on our website. Yeah, you can practice that. Plus, you can go through the English section in the Arihant book that you must be having.
Yeah. Yes, I
Yeah.
have this
So
Arihant book.
yeah, so you can go through the theory over there, and you can practice the questions on our website. Okay, do not
Yes,
go
sir.
very deep into it. You just have to devote 1 hour per day on English and logical reasoning. That's all.
Okay then.
Yeah, do not
And
devote
logical.
1 hour.
Okay. And
Yeah.
logical part, like what is the syllabus of logical part? Like, is
They
it
will ask
like
very basic
MTSC?
questions. They will ask very basic questions. When you do not worry about the syllabus and all, you only have to
Like
keep
mentally
your mind clear.
part, yeah.
Pardon me, Venu, I missed what you said.
MAT in NTSC exam, mental ability in NTSC exam.
Yeah, that would be fine. That would be more than enough.
Yeah. Okay then.
They ask very basic questions. They do not check the skill level in logical reasoning. They just check whether you have that bent of mind of logical thinking or not.
Okay then.
Okay.
So
So
total, then how much I should provide for English and logical reasoning?
what?
How many, what amount of time I have to provide for logical and English?
Pardon me, I couldn't get your question. Can you speak a little loudly, or you can type the question?
Logical and English. How much time I have to devote every day and like in exam also?
1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, both included. Not more than 1 hour.
Both included.
Both included,
And
1
in
hour.
exam,
Do not go deep into it. You're wasting your time.
Okay.
Yeah, you just have to devote 1 hour. You can devote half an hour to newspaper reading. That's all. Not more than that. Yeah.
And mathematics
The
part,
way-
what I have to do?
For mathematics, you need to actually go through very basic questions. That is level 1 questions. They will not ask level 3 very difficult questions. They will ask easy or very easy questions, because the time limit is so bound in BITSAT that they cannot ask you with difficult questions. They will ask you very direct, non-tricky, formula-based questions. That's all. Most
So
of the
just doing
questions.
Aryan.
Yes,
So
Venu?
just doing Aryan will help me.
Pardon, could you speak loudly?
My Aryan BITSAT will help me, na?
Arihan BITSAT also has quite a few difficult and hard questions. So if you are answering questions from Arihan, you need to be careful as to which questions you do not need to actually attempt. So focus more on level 1 and level 2 questions. Do not go for level 3 questions at all.
Like it should be on par with JEE main, sir. Level.
It is easier than JEE Main. It is easier than JEE Main, but the exhaustiveness is higher than JEE Main, as in they can ask question from anywhere. Yeah, and any formula application can be asked. So for that, you need to be thorough with the formulae.
And about physics, like do I get experimental questions? And chemistry also, like practical questions.
In chemistry, you will get practical questions. You can get definitely. So for that, you need to go through NCRT, both class 11 and 12 thoroughly. For physics, I think HC Verma is more than sufficient, and NCRT.
Okay.
You do not need to go through any other book. So instead of going through the complete chapters, the whole book, take the text. If you have already taken it, look at the green and the yellow zone, look at the chapter names, okay? Open those chapters from these books, go through them, then again attempt the test. Mohammed Saif, your voice is echoing, please. No, Vaibhavi, Arihant is not the same as that of BITSAT level. There are a lot of very difficult questions present in the Arihant book. BITSAT never asks those type of questions. So focus more on level 1 and level 2.
Hello?
Yes, Venu.
So I have a DC Pandey text series for physics. Should I practice that?
No, leave it.
So I have to stick to HC Verma.
Stay focused and stick to one book. That's all.
Thanks. Thank you.
There will be, yeah, that's not a problem, Venu. Keep on taking the mock test on our website, okay? And you will get and do the study simultaneously. Do not do any of them independently, okay?
Yeah.
You feel free to call us anytime, Venu. We'll be available, and we'll be more than ready to help you out. Fine.
Okay.
Fine, Venu. Vaibhavi, to which in which school board do you belong to? HC Verma has some subjective type questions. Yeah, sure, Vaibhavi. But those subjective type questions are necessary for in order to improve your concept learning. So do not skip them. And do not go for long answer type questions which are present in HC Verma. Go for short answer type and objective questions. Vaibhavi, we would suggest you that you get the NCRT books as soon as possible. Vaibhavi, I am again repeating, get the NCRT books as soon as possible. So, if you have them, yeah, you have them. So go through them only. Leave out your school books right now. You have to go through NCRT chemistry and NCRT physics only. Hope we have answered your questions, Vaibhavi. For physics, you can go through HC Verma. Okay. For chemistry, you can go through only NCRT, and also you can go through the questions that are present on our platform. Mathematics, you can go through the formulae that are present in NCRT, and you can go to the questions that are present on our platform. Also, if you are practicing for Marihan, focus more on level 1 questions in all the 3 subjects. Any other questions, Vaibhavi? Yes, we can understand that Vaibhavi, the Aryan book has not been written right nicely enough. So you need to, after practicing it on a platform, if you have time, you can just segregate the questions in the Aryan book which are of the level of difficulties, the 1 and 2, and you can attempt that. But I think practicing questions on a platform would be more than sufficient, and following the books that we have just said right now. If yeah, wherever we just write it down: NCRT physics, NCRT chemistry, and HC Verma, volume 1, volume 2. Okay, would be more than sufficient for physics and chemistry. In mathematics, you can practice the questions on a platform. That would be more than sufficient. But for the theory part, you can go through NCRT. Yes, it is. It is. It is way too less. But in BITSAT, you are more or less asked direct questions, direct formula-based questions. So if you have any book in your home, maybe any coaching center that you had joined, then their booklets would also be sufficient for the formula. Yeah, Ali Sharma would also be okay. Would also be okay for the formula. Sure, sure. If you have any other questions, you can ask them as well, or you can also give us a call anytime you want. Yeah, hi Akshay. Do you have any questions? Vayavi, do you have any other questions? If you haven't, it would be more or less the same. The only they can be a 10 marks variation, but more or less it would be the same. So Akshay, if you have any other questions. Yes, Vaibhavi, the seats are increasing this year. The seats will keep on increasing in the next 4 5 years. So BITS has decided that they are going to reach a particular level. Uh, so we do not know the number, but we can get back with you. But for sure, they are going to increase the seats every year from this year onwards. Yes, yes, Vaibhavi, for all the campuses. So if there aren't any more questions, we can wrap this session off. We will also post the link of the YouTube video of this webinar. Okay, so you can find this whole recording on YouTube as well. So it was nice talking to you all. Okay, Vayavi has one more question. So this may lower the cutoffs. No, it does not lower the cutoff, Vayavi. The number of seats increases, but the cutoffs do not get down. That's strange, but that's what is true, because since the marks, the performance level keeps on increasing every year of the students, so you can more or less have this expect the same cutoff this year as well. So we are keeping a buffer of 10 marks. Answer by Vivek. Yeah, sure. We will do that. We will do that. By the end of today, you will get the link. Yeah. Thanks. Thanks for talking to us. So we will now close the session now. You can give us a call anytime you want, and also please feel free to tell about this webinar to your friends as well. They can also benefit from this. Okay. Okay. Thanks a lot. Bye. Bye, Vaibhavi. Bye, Akshay. Bye, Adil. Bye.